What's up, everyone? This is FP Sticks bringing you some more Go Battle League battles here in the Great League. These battles were actually taken from some of my final battles in Season 1. My highest rating that I achieved in Season 1, I believe, was 3144, and I actually reached it in one of these sets of battles here. The team that I'm rolling with is Azumarill, Haunter, and Registeel. It's actually a fairly common line that we saw all over King's coaching live stream. If you guys check that out on Twitch, it was awesome. But the only difference with how I run this line is I run Haunter in the safe switch spot, and I run it with Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb. So only nukes here, no baits, no Shadow Punch on this Haunter. And one of the benefits of running Haunter like this is that if they bring in, say, a Wigglytuff or any other normal type, you're going to have a Sludge Bomb to essentially one-shot a Wigglytuff, hit for very strong neutral damage on the normal types, and actually hit for a respectable amount of damage on Umbreons as well, which is really the hardest wall to Haunter. Really annoying to deal with when you farm a bunch of energy with your Haunter and then you encounter an Umbreon. So this provides it a little bit more coverage. The downside is you have to be absolutely perfect with your energy management because you don't have any lower energy cost moves. All your moves are going to be pretty hefty in energy cost, so you have to look for opportunities where you can successfully farm down your opponent and be able to throw all that energy. So let's take a look at some of these battles. I have some great plays in here, and then as usual I have some mediocre plays. So I actually wanted them to KO me with the Registeel so I could farm it down and then get to this Shadow Ball on my Haunter. And this is actually going to be able to take out the Sableye, and I was able to come back from that horrible scenario of getting my Haunter stuck against that Sableye. Really good lead for me. Azumarill is a pretty safe lead. Not many people leading grass. So I'm expecting the switch out here. Very surprised that they're staying in to throw a Sky Attack. Now they switch out. So I really should play this a little bit differently. I should switch to Haunter immediately when my opponent tries to mirror with their own Azu. Because I'm running Sludge Bomb, I can actually win in the 1 and 2 shield, I believe, just straight Sludge Bomb. And now my Azumarill is so low health that it's not going to serve nearly as much of a purpose. So kind of a misplay on my part. We'll have to see if I can come back from this. Okay, here's an example of the overfarming. Okay, I should have farmed even more there, but I didn't want my health to be so low that when the Dragon Breath damage comes out on the Altaria that I'm not able to threaten it as much. Oh my gosh, it's Vigoroth, you guys, and this is where Sludge Bomb really packs a punch. No shield, and it does about 75% of Vigoroth's health. That was huge. My Haunter is still alive, and now I'm going to be able to throw a Shadow Ball on this Altaria. Most likely going to get a shield. And I know that he has Vigoroth in the back. So now I'm going to switch into my Registeel to avoid being farmed down, because I know that they are switch locked against my Regi. We're even in shields. This is looking alright. However, I know that the Vigoroth has some loaded energy. Bulldoze is not going to feel good, and the Body Slam spam on my Azumarill is also going to really suck. They are now out of shields. I'm okay getting hit by a Sky Attack here because I know that the Bulldoze is actually going to be... Oh, it's actually a Dragon Pulse. But the Bulldoze is actually going to be the thing that is going to hit for more damage. Able to lock on down that Altaria. That was pretty huge. I switch into my Azumarill. That has loaded energy, and this Ice Beam should be enough to take out this Vigoroth. Good game there. Prime example of why Sludge Bomb really helped me out. That Vigoroth would have been able to totally wall my Haunter if I wasn't running that. Azumarill mirror match. I typically lose these on purpose because I like to bring in my Haunter to farm down the opposing Azumarill. So if they're running play rough, totally fine. They are running play rough, totally fine. I want to lose this opening matchup and then be able to Shadow Claw down their Azumarill before it gets to another charge move. If I'm able to execute that, that's like the best outcome of this scenario. But it's all contingent on the hope that they don't have an Umbreon in this line as well. That really ruins this line. And for those of you that are watching and going to be paired against me in Go Battle League soon, I may be running this line in Season 2. I may not. Who knows? Because every time I put a video out on my team, people start to know what I'm running and then are able to counter me pretty well. So who knows what I'm going to be running. I bring out Haunter here. And this, oh man, a little bit of lag, but I was able to Shadow Claw it down. And I didn't have to, oh man, they have an Umbreon, so this is going to be very hard to come back from. And they have a Lucario. All right, they are totally hard countering me. There's pretty much no scenario in which I can win this. I essentially have to save both shields for Haunter. And then throw 3 Sludge Bombs on Umbreon if I can get both their shields. Oh man. Could have possibly shielded here to pressure that last shield, but it goes for the power-up punch. Not super great. I have to dump all this energy with this Shadow Ball here. But they're going to save their shield for Umbreon. That is their win condition. I'm up a shield, and you can actually see how close this is going to be at the end here. Because I have Sludge Bomb and not only the double ghost moves of Shadow Ball and Shadow Punch, that does a decent chunk to Umbreon. And these Shadow Claws, even though they're resisted, are definitely still chipping away. So if I would have got both shields off of that Lucario, I actually still had a chance at winning this, as terrible as this matchup is. Because that Umbreon is almost in Sludge Bomb range. So it was close. It was close. Good game there. Let's see. Alright, favorable lead for me. Most Swamperts just like to go straight for the Sludge Wave. They switch into Altaria, which is super strange. Super strange. So I'm just going to throw the Ice Beam. Because as we know, this is going to do a ridiculous amount of damage. I do need to be aware that there is a Swampert in the back. So I'm going to switch to my Registeel at some point here after I build up to another Ice Beam. Cool. This Altaria, it's still going to take 2 Flash Cannons to take this thing out. And because I was so slow to the swap, I'm anticipating their Swampert coming out to greet me pretty soon here. So I do need to make sure that I have a Focus Blast ready to go. They commit both shields on their Altaria. This is a very strange play here. They're shielding their Altaria in negative matchups. So I don't really understand what is going on here. I'm expecting that Swampert to come out at any moment, but they're still staying in with the Altaria. So I will throw here. Still not enough to take it out. Alright, they're just going to take out my Registeel, and I'm totally fine with that. Haunter with 2 shields is going to be nasty for them to deal with. Going to bring out my Haunter, get a jump start on the energy gain there. The Dragon Breath damage did hurt for sure. Out comes Swampert. Here comes the Shadow Ball Swampert. Shields are down. Almost KOs it, and it allows me to farm more. Unbelievably amazing scenario. Registeel in the back. There is no hope for this person. I got 2 shields. These lock-ons are essentially doing no damage to me. Shadow Ball is surprisingly not going to be enough to take out Reggie at this health, because Reggie's just like insanely bulky. Ridiculously bulky. Shadow Ball only does like 60% damage there, but that's alright. Good game. Azumarill into Altaria. Another really great lead. Honestly, if someone leads Shiftry against this team, it's pretty rough. I've gone against the Caleb Peng Skarm double grass line, and it's pretty hard to win, but you definitely still can, especially since my Haunter is running Sludge Bomb. I can one-shot those Shiftrys if they start getting a little too overconfident. Here's a scenario right here where I think I get way too aggressive in my farming. I wanted to fully Shadow Claw this thing down. Okay, that's okay. I only had to commit 1 shield, so that's actually really great. Out comes the Altaria again. I'm just going to double Shadow Ball this thing. I get a shield, really good for me. And here's the second Shadow Ball. We'll see if they let it go through or commit 2 shields. But Defense Deoxys is out of the picture, which gives my Registeel a little bit more free reign. And makes my Azumarill a lot safer as well. So looking really good in this matchup. Gonna bring out Azu again because I have an Ice Beam loaded. And shields are down. So the Ice Beam goes through. Barely not enough to KO. Out comes Meganium. I should have just swapped immediately. But I actually catch a Frenzy Plant here. Which is really good for me. In a lot of these matches, I intentionally have slow swaps to try to catch the charge move on my other Pokemon. But I should have just switched to Reggie immediately. That Altaria has literally a sliver of health left, but does have loaded energy, so it is a little scary. I correctly shield up the Earthquake. That was a huge play, so I overfarm here. This is just going to be a Frenzy Plant. No way you can stack 2 Earthquakes back to back. And we did CMP tie, so this Flash Cannon is going to be coming through. It's going to take out the Meganium, and then one Lock-On is going to come through and take out that Altaria. Brutal. So this is where I reached 3144, my highest rating in Season 1, I believe. Super exciting. And I ended Season 1 at like 3,068, so I dropped substantially. I started running into some pretty nasty hard counters, but I still ended up on the leaderboards, which was good. That was my goal for sure. Yeah, this is a Razor Leaf Tropius, and guess what? I'm staying in to threaten the shield. Now I'll bring out my Reggie. They have a Medicham in the back. This is not good at all, but because they were slow to the switch, I'm going to be able to possibly even threaten their last shield there. So I'm going to no-shield this. It is a power-up punch, so they're going to start ramping up their damage here. Really want to hit this Flash Cannon? Okay, good. Probably going to pressure their last shield. Great. This Medicham is loaded on energy. Not ideal, but Haunter with 2 shields. Gonna have a party here. I'm gonna have to shield up, most likely an Ice Punch. Oh, I bring out a Azumarill to absorb some of this damage. Okay. But they're running Psychic. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that I know that now. I'm gonna bring out Haunter. And they have Bastiodon. Can Haunter handle a Bastiodon? We are gonna see. They still have that Razor Leaf Tropius though, and so I think what happens is they actually just go for a pure fast move beatdown on my Haunter, and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, they have like a full health Tropius, and so the Razor Leafs are just going to absolutely shred me. I should have used the shield, but I'm going to die with 2 shields. Absolutely brutal. Good game. Big mistakes on my part there. Okay, this is a decent lead. Oh, this might be the double grass line. Anytime you see a Skarmory lead, you have to think, yo, is there 2 grass types in the back? But ideally, I don't want to commit any shields here. Just go straight Hydro Pump. They switch into a Azumarill, and I should have swapped into Haunter immediately again. Bad play. Bad play. But by watching these videos, I'm able to kind of remember these consistent mistakes that I'm making and try to learn from it. This is stupid. This is really dumb right here. Why am I staying in? And it's play rough. Get out of there, dude. So I'm hoping to get to the okay, no matter what, I have to overfarm here. I need to come out of this with Ice Beam, play rough. 2, 3. Could have got a couple more Shadow Claws there, but again, the bubble damage is kind of adding up. So I throw the Sludge Bomb onto the Azu. It goes down. I should be able to get to another, should be able to get to a Shadow Ball to pressure that last shield. Oh my gosh, Whiscash is so terrible for my team in the back. My boy in the back is really rough. Okay, they shielded up. I was going to say, if they let the Shadow Ball through, there's my win condition right there. Only way I win this if I can start to chip it down with a Azumarill, have loaded energy on my Registeel to threaten that Whiscash. So I immediately go for the Hydro Pump. I need this to connect so badly. But they shielded up. This is great. This is so bad. This is so freaking bad. Oh, so I shield this up, and now I switch into my Registeel because I figured they were going to switch into their Skarmory to try to farm me down. Okay, this is decent. The Whiscash still has a little bit of loaded energy, so I undercharge on this Skarmory way too much. Way too much. I think this is actually what... I think this is actually what cost me the game right here. Oh, man. And now I'm just sitting here like, oh my gosh, I got to lock on farm down this thing. And it's so bad. Oh yeah, gonna eat another Sky Attack. Not good. I need to throw this Focus Blast on the Whiscash. Isn't going to be enough to KO. Not enough. Out comes Azu. I have an Ice Beam stored. Please take out this fish. Okay. Oh, man. That was going to be super rough. But we were able to come back and win that. Good game. Oh, man. Ah, yes. You love to see Whiscash in the lead. Stunfisk is also another problem for this team. But, okay, right there. Why am I staying in here? I'm always slow to the swap. But this is okay, because I can definitely absorb a Flash Cannon. Both Haunter and Reggie are going to struggle against Whiscash. So, oh, okay. Because Registeel is now in Focus Blast range, I bring out my Registeel now. Because I can tank a Focus Blast, overfarming a little bit, really hoping that he's going to let this go through. But it gets shielded. This is not good, because my opponent can just go for Flash Cannon here. I do have to shield this up. If they double shield this, they can potentially lock on, farm me down. Oh my gosh, out comes Whiscash. And because I'm so slow to the swap, my Registeel is stuck against this Whiscash, but he lets the Focus Blast go through, so not too shabby. I still have my Azu, but their Registeel is very healthy. I should have just gone for Hydro Pump here. But that's okay, I actually get the bait, so I guess that's fine. If I can save a shield for my Haunter, there's some play here. But Haunter's going to have so much work to do, man. Oh my gosh, this Whiscash is so annoying with the Mud Bomb spam. Go for the Ice Beam right now. This should be just enough to take out this Whiscash. Let's see what's in the back. Are they going to bring out Registeel again to try to farm me down? Possibly. Yep. So I immediately switch into Haunter. I know I'm going to have to shield up this Flash Cannon, and then I'm going to overfarm before I throw Shadow Ball. Let's see if they want to stay in there. They're wanting to stay in here. I throw the Shadow Ball now. This will take out the Reggie. Let's see what is in the back. Oh man, it's a Tropius. And this is where Sludge Bomb is amazing to add extra damage to these grass types. Boom! Almost KOs the Tropius. It's actually going to be pretty freaking close here. Leaf Blade is going to be enough to take me out. And then I have to bubble down this Tropius. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Good game. Going up against Ventusky here. I think I totally misplay this game, like horribly. Okay, Bastiodon lead. This is good for me. Should have switched to Haunter immediately. Oh my gosh, I'm just staying in against the Razor Leaf Cherrim for no reason. Now I switch to Haunter to farm it down. Okay, another huge mistake here. Oh man, shield, dude. No, the Weather Ball does so much damage, and the Razor Leafs take me out. So I have lost switch advantage, folks. That was so bad. That was so bad. Let's see what he actually ends up having in the back to see if I could have like won this if I just would have won switch advantage. Oh, he's got a Haunter in the back. Yeah, so he wanted to get that shield advantage with Haunter. And now Haunter is just going to return the favor. It's going to be brutal. I shield up the Shadow Punch bait. Yikes. But I'm going for another Flash Cannon here. I do have an energy advantage, so this is not looking too bad. I bring out the Azumarill. Out comes Bastiodon again. I need to hit this Hydro Pump. Able to land the Hydro Pump, but this is not going to be enough to KO the Bastiodon. Haunter's going to win the CMP tie. This is definitely not enough to KO the Bastiodon. So I'm stuck in a losing scenario no matter what I do here. If I shield this and try to farm down the Bastiodon, I'm going to lose CMP against Haunter and lose. So I bring out Registeel to try to lock on farm this thing down, but it's still got enough energy. So this was just horribly misplayed on my part. I knew there was no win condition after I made that many mistakes, so I just let it go. Good game there. Oh, man. I'm so slow to my swaps here, but I'm always just scared to bring Haunter in at an energy disadvantage. Okay, Shadow Hypno is another big problem for this team because it's going to beat Azumarill and it's going to beat Haunter. So I'm going for the Ice Beam bait here, hoping to get some shields. I do get a shield right there. That's really good. But I think he registered a confusion while I was throwing that charge move, so not super great. I need to get another Ice Beam off here, but I lose the CMP. Not good. So I have to shield this up, but now he can most likely confusion me down, which is not good at all. Not good at all. So I switch into Registeel. Does he have an answered Registeel? He's staying in here. Is he running Fire Punch? Nope, just Thunder Punch. That's okay. Hypno is still staying in here. Now he switches into Registeel. I am in Focus Blast range, and their Registeel is not. So this is kind of scary. If I can just get it low... Okay, good. I'm throwing the Flash Cannon here because I just want to get it low enough to where I can bring Haunter in to farm it down. But that's not going to provide me with that much energy right there. I should have, like, massively undercharged my Flash Cannon. I have a very low health Azumarill, pretty much serving no purpose. I bring in Azumarill here instead of Haunter. That's interesting. Oh my gosh, but there's an Umbreon in the back, so there's no way I was going to win this anyways. Even with the shield advantage. Oh yeah, Shadow Hypno is going to ruin my life. This is brutal. Good luck to all of you out there in Season 2 Go Battle League. It's getting tough already. I think I'm like rank 5. I got a bunch of battles to do today, but let me know what you think of this team. I know people are going to be countering it now that I've made an official video on it, but that is all right. I'm constantly thinking of new teams that I can run and try to get consistent with. But if you like this content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, check out my Patreon. The link will be down in the description. Make sure to catch some of my live streams on Twitch. I'm streaming most likely Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, so we always have a good time. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.